R.S. Kalaria, Primary School, English Medium, Junagadh. My name is Rakshi Lakhani and today we are going to study about a very interesting topic of geography whose name is environmental changes. Now what are environmental changes? The things which are happening, there are changes which are happening in the temperature, humidity, moisture, they are called as the environmental changes. In the previous chapter of geography, we have discussed about the pollution. That due to different type of pollution, we are completely destroying the environment. For example, nowadays the pandemic, that is COVID-19, not only hitting our country India, but all over the world, and that is being created by us, human beings only. In the previous chapter, we have studied about the natural disaster. Natural disasters are completely dependent due to the environmental changes. So, we, the people, are always behind this natural disaster and the environmental changes. Now, let us have the short particular definition for the environmental changes, weather and the climate. Now, what is environmental changes? Here, the changes that occur in temperature, direction of wind, moisture, etc. due to the global warming is known as the environmental changes. Whenever the global warming is increasing day by day, it is being observed the environmental changes. Now the next definition, now what is the difference between the weather and the climate? Most probably we are thinking that climate and weather are completely same, but no, weather is the condition of temperature, rain and moisture, that is humidity in any region for a specific period of time. Point of time is known as weather. For example, weather depends on 3 seasons, that is summer, winter and rainy. Now what is climate? The average of rain, temperature and moisture for over than 35 years in any region is known as climate. So again I want to repeat you that weather for a specific period of time at a particular time is known as weather, while climate changes every 35 years. Now here it is being said that for the plants, for the growth of the plants, the photosynthesis process, in the presence of the sunlight, the leaves are making the food for the plants. Now here, what is greenhouse farming? In many of the countries where there is cold climate and the particular areas are completely covered with the ice, there is less possibility of the sunlight. During that time, the particular places, the particular countries with a cold climate receive less heat from the sun. This hampers the growth of plants and vegetables. The thing which I have said you, in the process of photosynthesis, the sunlight play a very vital role for the growth of the plants. But in many of the places where there is cold climate, the particular presence of the sunlight is very less, and because of that only they are just growing the plants in the way of greenhouse farming. So here, hence, arrangements are made to accumulate adequate heat from the sun. What they are just making the greenhouse in which the roof is made of either glass, because glass is a transparent object in which we are able to have the transformation and the transmit of the particular sunlight, or either cloth. They are using white or the green cloth to allow the sun rays to penetrate and sustain the heat inside the building, and because of that only the particular areas which are not having the adequate amount of the sunlight, they are using greenhouse farming. Now we have already studied about the greenhouse farming, where the particular places where there is no presence of sunlight, during that time the people are making the houses which are the roofs are made up of glass or the cloth which absorb the sunlight properly, and they are known as greenhouse farming. Now what is global warming? Not only in our Gujarat, not only in Junagadh, not only in India, but all over the world, the global warming is increasing. Now we all are familiar that the surface of the earth, the first layer of the earth is completely covered by the ozone layer, which is protecting us from the UV rays, that is ultraviolet rays, which is the harmful rays which is being released by the sun. Now first of all, we are going to study about that what is global warming. Global warming refers to an unequal and continual rise in the average temperature. When the particular temperature, that means the increase of the temperature, that means the increase of the heat or the hottest atmosphere in the surrounding of Earth's climate system due to the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are very, very harmful gases. They are carbon dioxide, methane, halocarbon, CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon. Now here it is being said, it occurs when certain gases in the atmosphere entrap infrared radiation, that is UV rays. UV rays are very, very harmful rays which are always being released by the sun, that is ultraviolet rays. This effect makes the planet warmer, which subsequently reaches to the global warming, and where this global warming as increasing day by day, it is being observed, and it is being said that if from 1 degree Celsius to 6 degrees Celsius, we are just going to say, I want to say about that from 1 degree Celsius, if the temperature is going to increase, that is going to damage the whole planet, that is the earth, which is suitable for the people and every creature to live in. Now here it has been observed that I have already said you about the global warming, but how this global warming is always being created. Now here the planet, that is the earth, among the 8 planets, earth is the only planet which is suitable for the temperature, air, moisture, and where each and every creature is able to live on this planet. But due to our activities only, we are creating a great damage to the earth. Now how does the earth get heated? Now the greenhouse gases, already I have discussed with you that what are the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbon. Among all the gases, chlorofluorocarbon is a very dangerous gas, and which releases among 100%, it releases 65% in the surface of the earth, and halocarbons play an active role in the greenhouse effect. Now here it is being said the increase in the proportion of these gases leads to the problem of the global warming and the climate change, and this all the gases, carbon dioxide, methane, halocarbon, CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon, this all the gases are always being released by most probably the human beings. Here we have already observed that what is global warming, that is the particular greenhouse gases that are carbon dioxide, methane, halocarbon, and many of the harmful gases, that is CFC, that is being released, and that always affect the particular surface of the earth. Now here are the percentage for the greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide that is having 64%. Chlorofluorocarbon, what I have already said you that chlorofluorocarbon is more in proportion than carbon dioxide, that is having 65%, methane that is 10%, and halocarbon that is 0.5%. Now from where these particular gases are being released? Now here first, thermal power station, that is from where we are getting the electricity. Yearly they are releasing 9 lakh ton of of greenhouse gases than motor car. Most probably nowadays, during the early ages, it was considered to be a precious thing when the people are just buying the motor cars. But now, generally in each and every house, we are able to see the presence of the motor car. Every yearly, the particular usage of the motor car release 17 crore ton of greenhouse gases. AC, nowadays due to the global warming, we are able to see that in each and every houses we are able to see the presence of the AC, that is air conditioner, and on an average for one day for 2 hours only in the 24 hours we are just having the release of greenhouse gases, that is 2230 kg. Now TV, that is television, for 24 hours it is releasing 190 kg of greenhouse gases. Tube light, here for 24 hours it is releasing 88 kg of the greenhouse gases. Computer for one day, that is 24 hours, 130 kg. Fridge for 24 hours, 920 kg. So here it is always been observed that the particular things which we are using in our daily use, they are always just releasing greenhouse gases. Now here let us study about the methane. The massive increase in methane proportion from 315 ppm. ppm means part per million. Now here in the year, that is 750 to 1764. Now from which particular things the methane is being released? First, that is exhaling of animals and metabolism process. It is releasing 14 crore ton of methane every year. Second, that is paddy cultivation, that is releasing 15 crore ton of methane every year, while the third one, that is decomposition of biodegradable process, that is releasing 7 crore ton of methane every year. And because of that only, methane plays a very vital role in the particular increasing in the greenhouse gases. Here it is being observed that nitrous oxide, that is also a part of greenhouse gases. The proportion of nitrous oxide has increased from 270 ppm to the recent, that is nowadays 319 ppm. Now already I have discussed with you that among all the greenhouse gases, the chlorofluorocarbon is very dangerous. They here chlorofluorocarbon, that is CFC, due to the use of the foam, the shaving cream, the particular shaving cream in which that particular foam is coming out, that is plastic. Plastic is a particular material which takes lots of time to decompose, and it is a very dangerous material and always destroying the environment. Refrigerators, AC, circuit aerosol spray, etc. There have been an increase in the CFC, the daily uses things which we are uses in our surrounding. The spray that also creates a particular effect and the development of CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon. Now here, as for the resolution, now day by day we come to realize that the we people are always creating the global warming, and because of that only, here the resolution passed by the UN, that is United Nations, and we India are the part of the United Nations on 23rd January 1995. Every year on 16th September is observed as the Ozone Day. Already in the previous discussion I have taught you and I have said you that ozone is a layer, ozone gas is a layer which is protecting us from the UV rays, that is ultraviolet rays. So it is being declared by the UN on 23rd January 1995 that every year on 16th September we are going to, for at least one day, we are going to celebrate the Ozone Day. Here, let us just discuss about the effects of the global warming. Now, day by day, as the greenhouse gases are increasing in our environment, there are lots of effect of the global warming. Now, here, the first point, there has been an increase in natural famine, cyclone, excessive rain and floods in last 10 years. Comparing with the last 10 years, we are able to see that due to the global warming, we are able to see the increase of the natural disasters, that is famine, cyclone, excessive rain and the floods. Now here it has been about the imagination that the desert are receiving more rain, while the particular places which were receiving the heaviest rainfall, they are receiving very less rainfall. Now the second point is like that way. The places receiving heavy rainfall are now experiencing less rainfall. For example, Rajasthan and Dubai are the hot places. They are experiencing heavy rainfall, while there is scanty of rainfall in Cherrapunji. Whensoever there is monsoon season, Cherrapunji is a part of Meghalaya. Every year the rain starts in this Cherrapunji and is experiencing heavy rainfall throughout the year. But then also due to the global warming, this particular places, the desert are receiving heavy rainfall, while the places which were receiving heavy rainfall, they were receiving very less rainfall. Now here, due to the particular increasing of the sea level, the particular fertility of the soil is decreasing day by day, and because of that only the production of pulses have completely gone down. The level of groundwater has decreased, and the reason behind. Now let me give one example of our Junagadh only, that due to the less water level in the groundwater, Zanjana Road is experiencing before the summer season only, the level of the groundwater is decreasing, and because of that only this particular places which are having less level of the groundwater has decreased day by day due to the global warming. Apart from that, the people of Gujarat and the surrounding physiographic of Gujarat is surrounded by Arabian Sea. Now here, this salinity, that means the saltiness of the soil in Gujarat will increase due to the increase of 25 centimeter in the sea level. Slowly and gradually the sea level is increasing, and because of that only the fertility of the soil is completely destroyed. Now the next effects for the global warming. Now here there is a marked decline in the agriculture production, and the reason behind that is day by day the particular water level of the saltiness is increasing, and because of that only the agriculture production is decreasing day by day. Now due to the global warming, we are every season we are having the viral diseases. Now here the frequency of diseases like cholera, dengue, malaria, yellow fever, swine flu, etc. have been increased in the atmosphere, in the environment, and the reason behind that is due to the global warming only. The areas near the sea coast or the coast of Maldives, Bangladesh, Philippines, West Indies and Australia have submerged, and the reason behind their submerging, they all are the islands, and due to the global warming the four sides of the island is increasing day by day. Now according to the institution named Greenpeace, approximately it was being a survey by the institution named Greenpeace that approximately in the year 2100 CE, approximately from our Gujarat, due to the increasing of the sea level, the 55 lakh people are going to just migrate from our Gujarat. Now here, day by day, previously when there were, before the global warming, the flowers have got their fragrance, but now due to the global warming, the flowers are losing their fragrance due to the global warming, and the reason behind that is beehives are just disappearing fast. You know the vultures, the sparrows. When we were the small kids, we were able to see these all creatures in our surrounding day by day due to the higher temperature and the highest temperature, the Himalayas are melting and they are converting into the particular rivers. Approximately till now 2000 glaciers of Himalayas are totally being into the melted form, that is in the water form. So here day by day these particular things are destroying and the whole reason are on the focus, that is global warming. Already we have discussed about the effects of the global warming. Now here, because of human beings only, day by day the global warming is being increasing due to the noise pollution, water pollution, air pollution, land pollution. The effects of the global warming is increasing. Now we should just have the particular measures to prevent the global warming. Now here it has been discussed that reduce the use of the sources that releases CO2, that is carbon dioxide. Now we should not completely stop using the particular sources which are releasing carbon dioxide, but we should somehow reduce the use of this particular sources. Now here afforestation and conservation of forest should be done, because by growing more and more trees we are going to save the planet of the earth from this particular effect of the global warming. Here the third point is like that way only growing trees help to reduce carbon dioxide. The fourth point is being just discussed here, avoid the use of the plastic, because plastic is that much material that is destroying not on the upper surface of the earth but also affects the interior portion of the earth. Now optimum use of manure and pesticide. Here the particular manure which are being mixed with the artificial things, we should not use that particular things, and pesticides should also be used less. Adopt organic farming. Nowadays we are able to see that to get more cultivation of the crops, the farmers are using the chemical fertilizers, but instead of just using the chemical fertilizers we should adopt the organic fertilizers add biotics in the food for animals, so that the things which we are getting from the animals that will be in the pure form. Optimum use of the household appliances, the things tube light, AC, fan, refrigerator, if when needed then only we should use that particular household appliances. Apart from that, proper use of means of transport. Now here, if the people, the particular members who are living in one family and their destination is at the one place, so we should use one vehicle for all the members in the particular house. Next points to prevent ourselves from the global warming. Now design the buildings with sufficient ventilation. The doors and windows should be in that way that the particular air, the transfer of the particular air is in a very good manner to save the electricity. Increase the use of eco-friendly paper. Now the books, the particular papers are being arranged in that way that after the dispose also, the particular papers are not damaging the particular area or the surface of the earth. Grow plants and trees around your house. Apart from that, make optimum use of the natural resources, that is wind energy, solar energy, biomass, tidal energy. They are the natural resources and which are uncountable. Without any hesitation we can use that particular natural resources. Now petrol, diesel, kerosene, they are having the particular ending line, so we should use the petroleum products judiciously, use water carefully. Among 100%, 97% of the water is salty, only 3% of the water is drinkable, so we should save water and use water judiciously. Practice rainwater harvesting. Whensoever the rain is being coming coming, we should store more and more rainwater for our future use. Already we have discussed about the problems of the global warming. Now we just also discuss about the solution, how to prevent the global warming. Now here it was being realized that on realizing that human activities by the air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, and with our activities only, we are creating and increasing the global warming in our surrounding. Now here, on realizing that human activities are the root cause of the destruction of the environment, the countries of the world, first meeting was held, that was at Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, in the year 1972. Later on, the second meeting was held in Brazil, that was Rio de Janeiro. Later on, the third meeting was held in the year 2009. That was a place, Copenhagen, that is the capital of Denmark. In here, the discussion was held. The 59 research papers were being presented in this particular meeting among with 45 countries, and among this particular discussion, it was being a survey that there are two types of countries, developed and the developing countries. We, the India, are in the developing countries, in the category of developing country. Now here in the survey that was in the year 2009, it was being just experienced that a particular people who are in the developed countries, they are not having the carbon cut. For their more and more development, they are using more and more technology. So in this particular discussion, it was being decided that every year they are going to provide $100 billion of the donation to the particular developing nation to stop the global warming. Now day by day we are releasing more and more carbon dioxide, and as carbon dioxide is very heavy, that is always present on the surface of the earth. Now here it is being said, on an average, for all over the world, the citizens of all over the world, they are releasing 4.5 metric ton of carbon dioxide. Now here, just discussing about Indian citizen, one Indian citizen emits 1.2 metric ton of carbon dioxide. Among all the people on the surface of the earth, American citizens are releasing more and more carbon dioxide, that is 20.6 metric ton carbon dioxide. So here we have studied about the environmental changes. Then slowly and gradually, let us have a small recap of the chapter which we have studied now only. Now the things, what is environmental changes? The changes which occurred in the surrounding due to the temperature, moisture, rain, that is known as the environmental changes. Now we have studied about the weather, about the climate. Now weather is a particular temperature, rain, moisture for a specific period of time, for a specific region is known as weather, while climate for approximately every last 35 years, that is being maintained in the surrounding, that is known as climate. Now after that we have studied about the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases, that is carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbon, that is CFC, halocarbon is increasing day by day, and the reason behind that is we the human beings only, day by day, by using different household appliances, motor car, vehicles and many more, and because of that only we are increasing the particular greenhouse gases in the surrounding. Now we have studied about the effects of the global warming. Now where the places which are just surrounded by the desert area, that is Rajasthan and Dubai, they are the particular areas that is having the desert climate, desert area, they are receiving heavy rainfall, while Cherrapunji, that is considered to be the part which receives heavy rainfall, then also they are receiving less rainfall. Apart from that, pulses production is going down, the particular fragrance of the flowers is reducing due to the extinction of the beehives in the surrounding. The glaciers of Himalayas is decreasing and melting day by day. Apart from that, along with that effects of the global warming, I have taught you about the particular prevention to save ourselves from the global warming, to just grow more and more trees, just reduce the use of the CO2 products. Apart from that, use eco-friendly papers and organic farming and many more. So from today we are going to have the resolution, not completely, we are going to just decrease the global warming but from our side we are just keeping the surety that by hook or crook we are going to reduce the global warming to save our precious planet, that is the surface of the earth. So here I end my topic. Thank you and have a nice day.